Hi Virgo and welcome to Faelight Tarot. This reading is for your career and finances over the next 4 weeks, that date being from the 2nd of October to the 30th of October. So as before, I have already shuffled and cleansed my cards because I like to take my time over that and I don't like to waste any of yours. Now, as any tarot reader will tell you, this may resonate with you. It may not resonate with all of you, and if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then that is absolutely fine. This just isn't the reading for you, and you can try again next time. But should you like what you hear and see, then please do feel free to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and you will be alerted to your next reading, which is manifestation. All right. Wow, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is really something. Sorry, I'm really itchy because my puppy just came up and gave me a big cuddle and I had to get her out of the way. A lot of things are coming your way, Virgo. I'm seeing a lot of positive changes happening for you and just you in general reaching a point of fulfillment essentially. It's really quite lovely. You have the Fool card, you have the King of Wands, and you have the World. So that's quite interesting. It's like you being more open to things that bring you joy. And there's a completeness for you. So your current energy with your career is the Six of Cups. So perhaps you work with children or childlike people. Maybe it's something that brings you joy that you're doing something that you've always wanted to do since childhood. Maybe you work with somebody from the past. Only you know. Tell me about the Six of Cups for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Six of Cups for Virgo, please. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups. It kind of came out sideways. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Hanged Man, the Four of Swords on its side, and the Ten of Cups on its side. So I feel that at the moment, what you're doing here is you kind of just it's not that you just started out on it as such, but it was something that you wanted to explore, and you did that. You went and you went and explored this particular field, and I feel that with the Hanged Man, have you had a change of perspective on it? Or indeed, because you have the Four of Swords on its side and the Ten of Cups on its side, do you feel like you're sacrificing something? Your ability to rest and um, the ability of experiencing harmony? Because it may very well be taking an awful lot out of you. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Wands. So you are really tired. You are really tired with it. You have the World card, which suggests that it does bring you wholeness. What it is that you're doing, it is just really tiring. Queen of Pentacles, you you are able to provide quite a good income with it. Four of Pentacles, there is stability. safety as well, but it's not what you thought it was going to be. It's hard, isn't it, when you've got something that you really enjoy, but it just doesn't meet the balance criteria that you need. Your current financial health is the Page of Cups, which is nice and comforting. It's reassuring. It means that you do have enough to enjoy little surprises and to have little adventures. You're also quite happy with the humble things. See how he is absolutely delighted about that fish in that cup there. You enjoy that. Tell me about the Page of Cups, please, for Virgo's financial matters. Financial health for Virgo. Tell me about Page of Cups. Okay. You have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I feel that for you to get to this point of enjoying the humble things and having just enough to take pleasure in little experiences, I feel that that came at the expense of something that brought you quite a bit of pain. And it was a lesson and a half for you to learn. But the thing is that you have an element of satisfaction about how things are working out for you right now. He works hard, he works to the best of his abilities, and he's delighted in seeing these cups in a row, that he's able to take some comfort in it. I also feel that there's some degree of wish fulfillment there, so I feel that you wanted to get to this point. You wanted to get to this point of enjoying being humble. Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups there. Yeah, you get to enjoy some things. And there is an abundance there. There is abundance for you. The Queen of Cups, being in touch with her emotions as well as her intuition. I feel that there was some degree of you taking to heart what had been learned. It's almost like your definition of abundance has changed as well, not just in how you've use it. You get the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have the Knight of Pentacles, and you also have the Eight of Swords, and your card, the Hermit. So I feel that with the Ace of Wands, there's a potential for something to arrive to you. It could be a job offer. It could also be something that requires physical activity or even creativity. Sorry, it's my dog. Now the thing is that slow and steady wins the race. Is this the job that you are currently in? You know that you have to be sensible. You know that you have to be do things by the book. But there is that element of feeling a little bit bound. But you have the wisdom to know how to navigate through it. But there is no denying it. You are tired. You are very, very tired. Your external and environmental influences is the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy to be surrounded with. So that suggests that there is happiness around you, there is harmony within your family, your household, your friend groups, um, your general environment. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Okay. Oh, wow, you get the Ten of Cups again. Virgo, that's absolutely beautiful. Right, you got the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Chariot, Ten of Cups, Temperance, and you also got the Seven of Swords on its side. Very, very interesting. So with the King of Wands there, this could be your energy or it could be the energy of somebody around you. But there's an element of leadership in there. Let me just close this door actually. There's an element of leadership in there, and with that comes a type of responsibility that requires you to have a fair amount of energy, maybe even being proactive. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel that that's something that gives you a beautiful sense of self-worth. Because with the Chariot here, you've also got that sensation of being able to ride to victory, like you know that you can do it. And this is the thing, I think that this is why you're having difficulty at the minute. With the Two of Swords there's opposing factors to take control of, and you don't know which one it is. You don't really know what path to take, because there's an element around you where you feel that there's some sneakiness going on, or at least you can't prove it. You've got the sensation that this is happening, but you can't really prove it. Perhaps you don't know if you're able to control these opposing forces and you just want to leave without being seen. And maybe the reason why you're not doing that is because of this happiness and this family harmony, because you do know that there's purpose to it. But patience is also here for a reason. Why is patience here for a reason? Because you're having a moment where you're starting to realize that priorities and balances have really shifted, and what you thought was a constant no longer is. So it feels like your foundations have been shaken by something that you weren't expected. And that kind of goes back to at the beginning when we talked about the Hanged Man and the element of sacrifice. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Now, you've also got here at the bottom of the deck the King of Cups, the Devil card, and you've got the Knight of Wands. I feel that you expressing your feelings and your emotion is going to be important, because if you don't, then some unhealthy thought processes, maybe even behaviors, and attitudes are going to come to the surface. And with that, it's going to influence you to take a certain direction that you know that you shouldn't take. But consider the fact that you have this harmony in the background there. So this harmony in the background there, it is a form of stability. So what resources do you need to tap to help you figure out what the next move is? Because the thing about the tower energy, right, that chaos and that sudden upheaval, that sensation of having the rug pulled from under your feet, that energy, it's unsurprising if it triggers that fight, flight, or freeze response in us, because it's an energy that we don't really want to experience, because that shakes what we find secure, right? But the other thing about the Tower card is that it offers an opportunity for you to restructure physical things as well as mental things. So you get to, it's an opportunity for you to remove the things that don't serve you anymore and bring in something new that is going to do that. And funnily enough, that I should just say that actually, because what to focus on is the star, and that is new healing, new hope, walking the right path, wish fulfillment. Tell me about the star for Virgo, what to focus on. The star for Virgo. No, I don't want that. Oh, there is a flipper though. Give me. Tell me about the star for Virgo. That one didn't want to come out. Apologies if you can hear my tummy rumbling. Right, we have... Actually, I'm going to keep you there. Right, we've got the Four of Pentacles on its side, the Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, the Devil on its side, and we've got the Ten of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so what to focus on being the star, that new healing and that new hope. The truth of the matter is that right now you don't feel very secure or stable. Now this, as much as this Pentacles, right, Pentacles talks about money and resources, it also talks about the body. Now I'm going to take that as in a broader aspect and think about it in terms of a sense of self. Your sense of self is not stable right now. And this is the thing, that this is what triggers that fight, flight, freeze response, because we don't feel that we have stability. So how can you act appropriately if you don't feel safe? You won't be able to. This is where speaking your truth and having communication is going to be very, very important for you. Get to the heart of the matter. And victory will be yours, because there is a path coming for you. It's just dependent on how well you are going to take it. Now, that conversation that we just had about that lack of stability, feeling that, you know, being unable to make a proper decision, or at least a well-informed decision, because your base isn't secure. Yeah, the devil being on its side is essentially a warning for you in the whole, because these forces here are on their side, they're not secure. So because you're not secure, you know that there is the tendency for you to act out, or at least fall into negative thought processes, which, you know, you're exhausted. You are exhausted and you're only human. Talk. Seek your truth. New healing is there for you. You just have to be able to take it. Yep, you've got the King of Swords here. You've got the Hermit. You've got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, use your intelligence and wisdom to figure out the next steps that you need to take, and understand that you need to take your time with it, and it needs to be done in the right way for you. The recurrence of Pentacles there suggesting that you can move the Devil card into the reverse position if you just take your time and you remain grounded. What to improve on is the Hermit, and that is your card, Virgo. So improve on your wisdom, improve on seeking wisdom, finding the light in the darkness. Tell me about the Hermit for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Hermit for Virgo. Tell me about the Hermit for Virgo, please. We have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Clubs, I was about to say, Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the King of Cups. Yep, seek wisdom in both yourself and the people around you, and look at things and situations with a wise eye, which is difficult for you right now. I do understand that, because you are laden with anxiety, because things are occurring around you right now that are causing conflict, and it's not easy. Again, that's a reinforcement of your you not feeling secure, and your fight, flight, or freeze being triggered. So how do you find the wisdom to get past these obstacles? Well, you do that by being kind to yourself, Virgo. Be kind to yourself. Experience the things that make you happy and that bring you joy, because these are the things that are going to make the balance for you easier to deal with, because your scales feel super out of balance at the moment. Explore the things that bring you joy and make you happy. There's also an element of a new beginning in there with the Fool card. So it could be that looking at your options are also going to be important for you. Ultimately, have compassion. Have compassion for yourself. And talk about how you're feeling. Revelation of self and truth. Moving on to pastures new, but also carrying the wounds of those swords. You feel stuck. I get that. You do feel stuck. And you are really struggling, but it is only going to be temporary, because so many options and choices are going to be coming your way soon. How to better manage your time and resources is the Page of Pentacles. Now that's that grounded energy again with the Pentacles. It's also that exploration of thought is what I want to say. Now, I know that how that sounds because the Pentacles is not a suit that's connected to thought. Swords are. But the thing is that Pentacles, especially the Page of Pentacles, he does things deliberately. He's studious and diligent. So tell me about the Page of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles for Virgo. Oh, why did you fall over there? Okay, you have the Page of Cups on its side, the Eight of Wands, the Justice card, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Page of Cups being there on its side, I feel that you've curbed the sense of curiosity that the Page of Cups usually comes with. Like he goes wherever the feelings take him, right? And he finds pleasure and joy in the things that come unexpectedly, you know. Which goes back to like how your current finances are at the moment, which is lovely. Now with the Eight of Wands and the Justice card, I feel like there's some kind of a justice that is going to come your way soon in regards to how you better manage your time and your resources. I feel like quite soon there's going to be some form of communication that is going to bring you that sense of balance. And with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, they're like direct opposites of each other in this sense, like the Five of Pentacles is the hardship, like being very weary and being what's the word I'm looking for? Displaced. Whereas the Eight of Pentacles talks about honing that mastery, working hard to perfect the project that he's working on. And I wondered if that's actually what Justice is talking about, because when I was saying that there, I glanced at the Justice card and my eyes fell upon her scales. So it's like you've got the mastery and the desire to reach perfection on this side, and you've got the rundown basically. Well, if you keep doing that, then you're gonna get that. So how do you meet in the middle? How do you get that? How do you reach the balance? And I think that that's what it comes down to. It's finding better balance. Be objective and take accountability. These two things are really important for you to reach a level of authenticity with yourself. And once you do that, once you find that authenticity within yourself, that balance, then you're going to be able to go from not feeling particularly secure to being secure. You've got the Two of Cups, which could be your self-love, your healthy boundaries. It could be a partner. That close connection is going to bolster you. it's going to bring you to a place where you are going to be able to deliver your feelings, and you're going to be able to search for what makes you happy. Being diligent again, and doing things with a purpose, and being very careful in what you do, um, and how you manage your time and your resources. And it's something that I feel that you feel like you're unsure if you're going to be able to make that balance within yourself. But you will. You just have to take time. Your potential future is the Hanged Man, which is interesting because that was right at the beginning. And taking into consideration like what we've been talking about today, I feel that that's a change in perspective for you. Potentially even the giving into the will of the universe. Tell me about the Hanged Man for Virgo, please. Tell me about the Hanged Man for Virgo, please. I was waiting for a few of those cards to come out. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yes, changing the perspective and giving into the will of the universe, because this tower here, you've got the tower, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands here. Yeah, you know that this needs to happen. You know that this tower moment is super important for you to be able to really shift your perspectives, how you think about things, and how you proceed. Because there are options open to you. Comfort and abundance is going to come to you soon, and your stability is going to come back for you. It's just going to come in time, slowly, but it is going to be there. It is there. It's just untapping it. Does that make sense? But it will happen for you, and it will happen soon. The Sun card is at the bottom of the deck. That overwhelming yes card. He loves life, and that was another thing that we talked about, wasn't it? Like the things that make you happy, exploring those things, do those. Even though that there is that sensation of having to defend yourself, there is rich fertility and abundance around you. Use your intuition. But something has to come to an end. You cannot do this on your own. Well, Virgo, that seems to be the gist of it for you today. So let's have a quick summary there. So, yes, the work that you're doing right now, it is fulfilling, but it's also exhausting. And a change in perspective is needed for how you see things, not just with your career, but with your your finances too. Now, what's nice is that you have started some adjustments. You have started being a bit more reserved with how you're using your time and your resources, but you don't feel particularly stable right now because of this sensation of wrongdoing happening around you. And it's making you have to really, really think about what your priorities are and where to go from here. Hmm. Okay, Virgo, that's all that I have for you today. So, if that resonated with you, that's lovely. I'm happy about that. Dog. And if you liked what you saw and heard today, then please do by all means hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Duh. And I will see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.